Good morning and welcome to our first morning in St Mary's. Slept quite well, and as you can see it is a beautiful, breezy but sunny Sunday. And just pointing across, I can see on the right hand side in the far distance you've got St Martin's, and on the left hand side in the far distance you've got the island of Tresco. There's only one boat going out today to Tresco, so we decided, as it's our first day on the Scillies, we'll stay on St Mary's and go and do a massive walk around most of the island. I think it's going to be about 6 miles, possibly even more than that. So we will leave you and we'll head off for a walk and show you some bits on the way. Yeah. Looking out over what is a stunning view. It's hard to believe this is the western tip of, well, just off about 30 miles I think, isn't it, off the western tip of Cornwall. And it could be, you know, people could fly thousands of miles to go somewhere like this, and you just don't need to because it's in the UK. The Scilly Isles, beautiful. So just to give a sense of geography, we're on St Mary's, and directly ahead of me, which looks like a pair of giant breasts in the water, is Samson Island, which was an inhabited island until the middle of the 19th century. They had kelp gatherers on the island, and they used to sell their kelp to the French. And it was a very, very precarious living, and one by one families just left the island. There was just nothing for them. And what you do see, if you can go on Samson Island, and you can in the high summer, I don't know about this time of year, is the boat trips run out there, and you can actually go up onto the island and you can see the deserted houses. It's a really beautiful place. It's quite spooky and quite sad and melancholy, but it's a beautiful, beautiful island. And we got engaged there. It was a lovely, lovely place. Lovely to go back. And then to the right, you've got Briar, which has got the famous Hell Bay Hotel. And then sweeping around further to the right is, of course, Tresco, which is very famous for its subtropical gardens. So we'll walk on a bit further and point out some other areas later on. Okay, so you could be in some tropical paradise, and this is St Mary's on the Isle of Scilly, Isles of Scilly even. Beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it incredible? It's stunningly white with turquoise sea, and it's amazing, absolutely amazing. And And I'm just looking at this water thinking, do I go in here? I bet it'll be cold. And I won't do, because I don't want to drop the microphone in the water. So yes, it's really lovely. The only sound, apart from me yattering on, is odd bird call. And it's lovely. Really lovely. I'll turn it off. Okay, here we are at Innisudgen tomb. There it is. And it's over, I think. Oh, I'm just about to fall over there. That wouldn't be good, would it? It's over 4,000 years old. And of course, 4,000 years ago, the Isles of Scilly the sea level was much, much lower than it is today. And the islands were pretty much joined together. And the climate, which is lovely anyway, would have been even warmer. You only got to look at where all the Iron Age and Bronze Age and Stone Age settlements are in the southwest of England. They're all up fairly high. Dartmoor's one example. The climate was much, much warmer. And it would have been the case here. Just imagine getting up in the morning and looking at that. I just bet they were too busy trying to catch a fish or whatever it was they survived on. Anyway, this is an amazing tomb, and I'll just pan in on the notice board there. And it wasn't really discovered properly until the 1700s, and then it was raided in the 1950s. But it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And there's lots of these tombs all over the Isles of Scilly, so if you're into your archaeology or history, which I am, it's lovely just to come across them and find them.